So let's start. So the first topic here is the question. This type of application-based question on network. So knowledge supplement organization has set up new center at Bangalore for its office and web-based activities. It has four buildings as shown in the diagram. So here four building alpha, beta, gamma, and lambda. Four buildings are there. So now the next information is given here. It is that center to center distance between various buildings. So alpha to beta we can see 50 meter, beta to gamma in this way 150 meter. Various distance are given, and where how many numbers of computer are stored, that is also given. So now what we'll do, that we have to answer the question based on this particular given information. So always few common things we have to remember. These are the common questions that is asked in this type of application based question. The things are that if any type of questionnaire will be given that where server is to be placed, so obviously we first look into the question that where the number of particular number is given, that how many machines are there, so that we'll look first, and based on that only we can answer our question. So here you can see number of computers are given. So for each building number of computers are written like here you can see alpha 25 computer, beta 50 computer, gamma 125 computers, and lambda 50 computers are there. Okay, so this many questions are there. So where we have to place the server. This is a, if this question is present here, that is good. If it is not present, then also I'm telling that always will place the server basically on the number where the number of computer is more. So that is the first point we have to remember. Now the let's see to other questions. Suggest a cable layout of connections between the building. So cable layout means how we can create a cable connection between this building. Cable layout means architecture, means how we can connect these buildings. So for that purpose, the first question here, layout, how many what are the different layout. As I told, here you have to look into the first point, that where the number of computers is quite more, because from the that part only the server will be placed, and that from the server other part will be connected. So on that basis we can say that gamma can be the server, and from gamma here you can see that alpha, beta, or lambda, these three buildings can be connected. There can be so here when we are using this kind of network, so this is one architecture, or this is one layout, cable layout. Second layout can be possible, just like in between gamma is there, one side lambda is connected, another side alpha, and from alpha beta is also connected. So this is the two possible layout that we can draw for these buildings. Next question is there, suggest the most suitable place or building to house the server of this organization with a suitable region. So as already I have told that for this type of question you must concentrate that how where the number of computers is more. So this is the answer, where the suitable place to house the server of this organization will be gamma. Why? The gamma building contains the maximum number of computers, thus decreasing the cabling cost. Because where server is placed, so there more number of computers are collected, will be connected, because to reduce the cost effectiveness and increasing the efficiency of maximum computers in the network. And also housing the server here will make most traffic local, which is required for 80-20 network design rule. Means 80-20 network design rule means the server will capture more areas, or server where the server is placed there, it can give access to the more computers. So from the gamma it will be a good place, because from the gamma any other buildings can easily be connected. So the main reason for placing the server in gamma is here more number of computers are connected. Now let's focus on the question number C. Suggest the placement of following device with justification. So first one is repeater, second one is hub or switch. So before going to the discussion of this question, particular question, that where repeater or where hub or switch can be placed, we have to know the concept of repeater and hub or switch. So repeater means what? When we take the connection from any broadband or any other another things, so repeater is the particular device or network device that actually amplifies the signal strength. Yeah, if the signal becomes, because of distance, if the signal becomes quite weak or weaker, so the repeater actually amplifies the signals to the same bandwidth, even quite higher also. So suppose gamma, where server is placed, from the gamma when it is servicing the other areas or other buildings, so it can be possible the signal become weaker. So we can place repeater in place of alpha and beta. Now why here two repeaters are placed? Why here lambda? For lambda no repeater are placed here. So the question answer is, you can think from this point. You can see from gamma to lambda, the distance is very less. That is how much? 25 meters. So for that purpose, the signal strength will not be lost, or simply signal strength will be intact. So, but from the gamma, alpha and beta quite larger distance. So for that purpose, we need to place the repeater to amplify the signal strength. This is one layout, and for the second layout, here also we can see gamma, in between gamma and alpha also we can place the repeater, because the strength can become quite weaker, and that's why we need to place the repeater. Now hub and switch. What is the meaning of hub or switch? Actually, it is used to connect different multiple computer within a single network. So, since we can see that from the question or from the information given in the question, that for each building there are several computers, more than two computers are there. So we need to connect more computers. So for each building, actually, we have to place the hub or switch, because hub and switch are the special network device that is used to connect the computers within the network, and it actually sends the data signal with a particular algorithmic rule, and the switch is called intelligent hub. These are the point we have to remember. Important short question. The meaning of switch is intelligent hub. So here the particular answer for this question will be that whatever our layout is there, so for each building we have to place the hub or switch. So you can see for each building hub or switch is placed. Now the last question for this segment, or for this question: the organization is planning to link its front office situated in the city in a hill region where cable connection is not feasible. Suggest an economic way to connect it with reasonably high speed. So the question is asked here. The organization is planning to set up another office in quite larger distance, and that is a hilly region where cable connection cannot be possible. So if cable connection is possible, then the best way will be the fiber optic cable if we need to get a good speed. But suppose it is not possible, in that case, what are the different ways, or what are the different unguided media, or simply the wireless medias are there that we can use to connect with a high speed? So in that case, we can use the radio wave transmission, or where satellite communication will be used, so that whatever buildings or any things are there, it can penetrate to that building, and simply the data signal will not be lost. The signal strength will also be good. Radio will also have the advantage of being omnidirectional. Omnidirectional means any direction it can travel, which they can travel in all direction from the source, so that the transmitter and receiver do not have be carefully aligned physically. So if the particular office is located any other place or longer distant place, then we can connect using the radio wave transmission. so that the speed will as well as speed will be good, as well as the data loss will be very less, and it will be quite more feasible than any other kind of network. So this type of question, this is one question we have discussed. Now we'll go for the second question, quite same type of question. So let's see your answer. One by one, we'll discuss. So try to answer the question first. Just a minute. I'm just, I've already shared this kind of note earlier in our classroom. So if further any doubt, wherever in case of notes, if any doubt will occur, so obviously you can have your question. So if you, uh, so let's discuss few this type of question more. Just a minute, let me share the screen. Okay, so I think you can see the question properly. So the question is that Lavanya Industries has set up the new center at Hariom Nagar for its office and web-based activities. The company compound has four buildings as shown in the diagram below. Any doubt is coming, Ankita? Is any doubt is okay? So try to answer the questions. Hariom Nagar on for its front office and web-based activity, the company compound has four buildings as shown in the diagram. Rudra Building, Xavier Building, Mohan Building, and Satnam Building. There are four buildings are situated in the same city. You can see quite Hariom Nagar. It is given name. So based on this, few question is asked. So let's see what are the question. Again, as we have seen here, center to center distance is given. You can see Mon building to Rudra 50 meter in this way, 50, 60, 25, 170 meter, 125 meter, and 90 meter. So in this way, various distance are given. So again, I am telling for this case, always we have to remember about the where the number of computers is more, as well as where the distance is quite more. And you can see also the number of computers are also given here. So we can see Rudra building has the highest number of computer. So let's see one by one. Suggest the cable layout for the connection between the building. So for this you can do. So let's see how we can do. We can see the Rudra building that has the highest number of computers. So here our main focus will be on the Rudra building. You can see one layout is there. Simply from the Rudra building, other buildings are connected simply as from the server. Other nodes are connected. This can be one layout, and another layout in Rudra building is placed in the middle, and from one side Xavier's building and Satnam building, and another side Mohan buildings are connected. So these two possible layout can be formed for this kind of network, for this network. So now the next thing, suggest the most suitable place or building to house the server of the organization with suitable reason. So what will be your answer? Which building we have to place the server? So write your answer in the chat. Rudra building, and the reason will be there since here more number of computers will be there, so the strength will be good if we place the server. Yeah, server in the Rudra building contains the maximum number of computer and the decreasing cable cost for most computer, as well as increasing the efficiency. These are the, as I told, these are the very common question for every paper. You will get this question. So this is a quite short question, quite 4 marks, 5 marks question is there. Then suggest the placement of following device for justification. So here it is quite different. Question is given internet connecting device or modem, and another is switch. So earlier last question we have seen the repeater, but here it is asked internet connecting device or simply the modem. We know the modem is the device which actually means modulator, demodulator, that actually connect the computer or device with the network. So where we have to place the internet connecting device or modem. So for this question, what will be your answer? Here it is, the answer is Rudra building, or second is for the hub or switch we have to place on each building, because we know that hub and switch is used to connect more computers. But suppose I'm just telling one point. for any situation, for any circumstances, if it is given that in a particular building or in a particular area, if single computers are there, so there we need to use any hub, because hub is used to connect more than two computers. When the multiple computers are there, so there we'll use the hub or switch. And the modem, where the modem is actually placed, the where the actual connection, the WAN connection is coming, or the actual internet connection is receiving, on that place we can generally place the modem or internet connecting device. So I think my point is clear. I think my point is clear. Yeah. Okay. So, and the last question for this part, the organization is planning to link its sales counter situated in various parts of the same city. Which type of network layout is be required? Landman WAN will be formed. Justify your answer. So, obviously within a city, so we know that metropolitan area network. So, metropolitan area network can be formed. The type of network that shall be formed to link cell counter will be metropolitan area network, or simply MAN. And how the MAN network can be formed? Using the coaxial cable, using the, you can say, fiber optics also, there is no issue. So these are the two questions. Now we'll discuss few unsolved question also, so that any doubt will not be there. So let's see. Now question number 19, I think you can see in the screen. Ravia Industries has set up new center at Kakanagar for its office and web-based activity. The company compound has four buildings as shown in the diagram, just like the previous one: Hers Building, Raj Building, Faz Building, and Zaz Building. So these four buildings are there, and extra information are given. So let's see what are the information. Here distance are given. Hers to Raj 50, Raj to Faz 60 meter, Faz to Zaz 25 meter, Zaz to Hers 170, and Hers to Faz 125 meter, and Raj to Zaz 90 meter. So the maximum distance is two distance are there: 170 meter, 125 meter. Zaz to Hertz and Hertz to Fuzz. Zaz to Hertz and Hertz to Fuzz. So these are the building layout is given or distance is given, and with that the number of computers are also given. So Hertz building 15, Raj building 150, and Fuzz building 15, Zaz building 25. So the maximum number of computer present in the Raj building. First of all, we'll note that point first. We'll locate that question first, or locate that point first, and based on that we can easily simply answer the question. So suggest the cable layout for connection between the building. So can you suggest what? Just tell me what could be the simply layout. Which building, or from which building to which building we can connect, so that every position will be connected very easily. Just suggest your tell your answer. Try to write the things, because since now we are practicing on the revision part, just quickly try to answer. Yeah, very good. So here we have to focus on the Raj building because it has the server, and from either we can draw a layout from the Raj building to other building, or simply we can place the Raj building in between, just like Hertz to Raj, Raj to Faz, Faz to Zaz, either this way, or simply from the Raj to other buildings differently. So second question, suggest the most suitable place to house the server. This is the very common question. So obviously answer, write your answer, Raj building. Very good. Suggest the placement of following device with justification: internet connecting device or modem. So what will be your answer? Where the internet connection will be placed? Internet connection or modem? Internet connecting device or modem? Where it will be placed? In which place it will be placed? Write your answer. Write your answer. Where the internet connecting device? Yeah, right. Branch building only. Last in the last question only, I told that where the server is placed, there you need the actual connection. There the connection is coming. That WAN connection or MAN connection, whatever connection is coming into that building, the server area. So here the server is Raj building, so that's why we will place the internet connecting device. The reason will be that it is the server, so that we will place the particular device or internet connected device or modem in that server building or server area. Okay, and switch, where the switch will be placed, where the switch will be placed. If you can answer this whole question, so you can think that yes, this part is ready. Try to answer. We have discussed last two questions. What I told about the hub and switch. What I told about the hub and switch. The hub and switch are the device. Hub or switch are the device which is used to connect multiple devices within a network. So we can see there are several computers in each building. So basically, hub or switch will be required for each building. The answer will be each building. For each building, we need switch. Whenever we need to connect more than two computers, there we need the switch or hub. The switch is a special version, you can say, or switch is in short, switch is called intelligent hub. So switch is called intelligent hub because hub does not have proper algorithm, but switch has proper algorithm to send the data to a particular direction. Now, organization is planning to link its sales counter. Yeah, same question. Various parts of the same city, which type of network will be used? Landman when will be formed? Justify your answer. So, which type of within the same city it is asking? So, what will be your answer? Man. Okay. So now let's focus on to the last question of this kind. Next question. Yeah, this one. China Middleton Fashion is planning to expand their network in India. This that here four units. Here main corporate unit is present in the New Delhi. This is quite different type of question. Try to look into the question properly. You can see one corporate unit. It is a separate building that is present in the New Delhi. And here within the Chennai, it has three other unit: media unit, production unit, finance unit. Now distance and other things are given. So production unit to finance unit, here you can see a corporate unit is a separate, it is present in the another city, and rest other units are present in the same city. So here you can see here is the distance in kilometer, but rest are others are very fewer. That means 70 meter, 15 kilometer, 15 kilometer, and production unit is in the another city, is in different city. Now based on this we have to answer the question. In contribution of the above, the company experts have planned to install the following number of computer in each of the office unit. So the maximum number of computer is in the production unit, and finance unit 35, media unit 10, and corporate unit is 30. The corporate unit is in the different city. Corporate unit is in the different city, that is Delhi. So let's see what are the question. Here try to answer the question. Whatever I will be with you. So try to answer the question. I will rectify if any doubt is there. Suggest the kind of network required out of landman WAN for connecting each of the following office unit, production unit, and media unit. Tell. Production unit and media unit. Production unit is here, media unit is here. In between, first of all, see to it what is the distance. Production unit to media unit, 15 kilometer. So, which kind of network you need require? And production unit to finance unit, distance is 70 meter. So, which kind of network will be required for the first case? Production unit to media unit. Which kind of network will be required for the first case? Try to answer. Try to answer, Ankita. Okay. Okay, you have written man. Yeah. Right. Man. And next is production unit and finance unit. Tell me what will be the answer. Production unit to finance unit. What will be the answer? Second land. Very good. For Acha, if I just add one more question to this, for the second case, just like production unit to finance unit, uh, which type of land, or simply how the land connection will be more feasible, or simply how we can connect the land, which type of media we can use for this land connection. Which kind of media we can use? We can use here Wi-Fi connection also, because 70-meter distance is there only. Very less distance is there, so you can use simply Wi-Fi also. Okay. So here more four questions are there. Try to solve, and also with that few more others extra questions are given. Try to solve the questions. Okay. So if any doubt will be there, just ask me. I'm ending the session here only. Thank you.